Have you ever tried to keep a secret snack hidden from your family? Maybe you tucked a cookie under your pillow or hid candy in your desk. Well, imagine if your family secret wasn't candy at all, but something huge, like trying to keep your power forever. Today we're diving into the story of Cronus, a titan who tried to do just that. Spoiler alert, it didn't work out too well for him. So who was Cronus? He wasn't exactly a hero, more like a big, scary boss in Greek myths. Cronus was one of the titans, those giant beings who came before the gods like Zeus, Hera, and Poseidon. Think of titans like the older generation in a family. Cronus carried a special weapon, a sharp sickle, kind of like a curved sword shaped like the moon. He used it to fight and to take power. And here's something important. Cronus was the father of some very famous Olympian gods. Yup, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia. So he's like the dad of the whole Olympian squad. But being their dad didn't mean he treated them nicely. Here's the story. Cronus was told a scary prophecy, a fortune that said one of his children would grow up to overthrow him, just like he once overthrew his own father. Yikes! So what did he do? Every time his wife Rhea had a baby, Cronus swallowed the baby whole. Yep, gobble gulp, gone. He thought if the kids were stuck inside him, they couldn't take his throne. But Rhea, their mom, wasn't happy about this. Would you be? When her youngest, Zeus, was born, she tricked Cronus. Instead of giving him the baby, she wrapped up a rock in baby blankets. Cronus swallowed the rock without even looking. Meanwhile, little Zeus was hidden away safely. When Zeus grew up, he gave Cronus a special potion that made him cough up all the swallowed children. Out popped Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon, all alive and ready to team up. Together, they fought a giant battle against Cronus and the other titans, and the Olympian gods won. Cronus was defeated, and Zeus became the new ruler of the sky. Okay, so you probably don't have a dad swallowing your siblings. That would be super weird. But maybe you know the feeling of trying to hold on to something because you don't want to lose it. Maybe you wanted to stay it in tag forever, or keep being line leader at school. Cronus didn't want to share power, but just like in games, sharing and taking turns makes things fair and way more fun. Here's the cool part. Cronus's name is linked to time. In fact, some people mix him up with Kronos, which means time in Greek. And time is like the most powerful thing ever. No one can escape it, not even gods in stories. Think about it. Your birthday comes once a year because Earth orbits the sun. The seasons change because of Earth tilting as it spins. The clock ticks because of gears or digital pulses in your watch. Even your body has its own time. You grow taller, lose teeth, and get new ones. In myths, Cronus tried to stop change by swallowing his kids. But in real life, time never stops. It keeps moving forward, second by second, minute by minute. Kind of like an invisible ruler of the universe. Pretty amazing, right? So what about the future? If Cronus is connected to time, what could that mean for us? Well, scientists and inventors are already exploring time in cool ways. Astronauts in space actually experience time a tiny bit differently. It's called time dilation. Their clocks tick just a little slower than ours on Earth. Crazy, right? And in the future, people imagine time machines, stepping forward or backward in time. We don't have those yet, but scientists are working on, quote, quantum computers that can solve problems faster than regular ones, almost like jumping ahead in time for answers. So maybe Cronus reminds us, we can't stop time, but we can learn to use it wisely. Who knows? Maybe one of you listening will invent something amazing that changes how we understand time itself. So today we met Cronus, a Titan dad who tried to stop change but couldn't outsmart time. We learned that sharing is better than holding on too tight, and that time is one of the biggest powers in our world. Thanks for exploring myths and science with me. Until next time, keep asking big questions, keep imagining, and remember, time always moves forward, so make every moment count. Bye!